The way we write numbers, that system for writing numbers was introduced into Western Europe in the 7th century by the Arabs. That's why we call it the Arabic number system. That's really the only genuine universal language that there is anywhere in the world. It's been incredibly powerful because it's the same way of writing numbers that's used by everybody. Imagine if these guys loading this container ship, supposing they have one size of crane and so forth, they get everything loaded, the ship goes across, it lands in London, say, and in London they've got different size cranes, they've got different sizes of everything. They couldn't get the stuff off. What makes this technology work is that everybody's using the same standardized sizes and the same technologies. And it's the same with arithmetic. We teach people mathematics because if everybody uses the same methods, then the whole system will work perfectly. If everyone uses their own methods, then there's going to be screw-ups.
When you talk about mathematics and you are trying to use English to talk about mathematics, you are in the same problem. And you want to avoid all of these technical terms because you're talking about the subject. You want to teach someone about it. You're in the same problem that you have if you try to teach someone baseball. You say, well, there's the first inning, the batter comes up to the plate. Wait a minute, what's inning? What is this thing, batter? What do you mean, plate? These all have, inning, of course, does not have much of a meaning outside of baseball, but batter has meanings outside of baseball, and plate certainly has. And you all say, oh, no, that's home plate. Home plate? What do you mean home plate? Well, you see the batter, there's the catcher. What do you mean catcher? I mean, there are all these terms. And so you have the same difficulty doing mathematics as you would have doing baseball. I really think there's not much difference. It is the fact that you have two different languages. One of them is a slightly foreign language, and the other one is your native language. And how do you teach this foreign language? You sometimes have to make specific connections. This means that. And other times you just have to watch the game.
Remember what the 8 is. And then
whenever you take a tap class, one of the first things that the teacher will do is lay down the language, and that translates into everything you do from the warm-ups into the combination.
So good, 9's fine. Now how about 10? How many 10s do you do? Yes. 3 10s, and what's your break? 2. Right.
Once you start to learn the rudiments, you know that the first set is 2 through 8, and he'll say, okay, so it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, let's do 2 through 8, and you'll know exactly what he's talking about because you've learned the language.